What's up, bros? Gotchos, TheBeastBro, and Terry here with another video. Today we are on 2K Battlegrounds once again, but this is to look at defending comments for 2K Battlegrounds. Obviously, the comments were by a 11-year-old kid or someone, so I'll go easy on them. So, first off, I'm going to start off by saying 2K Battlegrounds is nothing more than just a cash grab with characters that are all the same, no variety in either of the characters or classes. They all play the same, they feel the same, and King of Battlegrounds, I have mentioned, from my opinion, is probably the worst mode they brought into the 2K series. It's a Rank Royal Rumble, and it did not work out well as I was hoping it to. Anyways, let me continue, because I didn't really talk much about it in my last video, but I did make good points on it in my video before these two. This is a third video on 2K Battlegrounds, and this is reading defending comments. Now, I am not going to say who the person is, but I am going to read the comments and respond to them. So, the person said, "I've been having a blast with this game. Definitely the King of the Battleground online mode. It has many flaws, but you can definitely make good money online." So he's talking about in-game purchases. Can I say this? My whole point of the video was about the whole game, not just King of the Battlegrounds. You saying this is not a reasonable statement for why the game is good. And this is and it is my biased opinion, but I look at other problems that people have experienced and what I have experienced and what the problem with the game is. You're being more biased towards yourself than you think you are. I understand you have a blast, and I said this. I respect your opinion, but that does not cover the fact that why the game is a cash grab. This is what I said to him. I did respond to it earlier or before. I said, "I respect your opinion. You do you and have a blast, but I see this as a problem because 2K does not care about the product and improving on it or adding new things that keep people interested, as seen in my video before. A major problem for me is the characters all having the same moveset in each class, making none of them different or unique except for their signatures and finishers." And that is a true fact. That, like, I showed that in both of my videos before, for Kane, for AJ Styles, for technicians, for not brawlers, that's freaking all-stars, for all-arounders, for freaking all the classes. Well, no, there is brawlers in this game, but anyways, 2K just copies and pastes. That's the biggest cash grab scam I have ever seen. Copy and paste. Oh, there's the Ultimate Warrior. Guess what? Slap on those fucking, slap on powerhouse moves, and there you go. Put Ultimate Warrior on it, put a few skins, and we got a few bucks out of people. Like, are you fucking serious? And plus, saying that the game was good does not cover the fact why they fucking put the characters and slap them out. Now, here's another thing. This is where I thought it was dumb and funny. I laughed at this because I actually found this funny in a way. "I believe that the company doesn't get enough time to finish their product. I bought the game for £20, so of course that's more reasonable than when someone paid full price." This is where I dropped my phone. You're about to hear it. And you wanna know why? Because that is the most dumbest thing I have ever heard. 2K is one of the biggest AAA companies you have ever heard of. When people name companies, the biggest companies you will know is 2K, Activision, not Bungie, 2K, Activision, maybe even Blizzard, maybe even fucking, I don't know, EA, freaking, like, that 2K is one of the most AAA companies you could come across. In saying that they don't get enough time to put out a game, they get enough time. They usually get like a year to work on it. A year is not enough, but 2K always have this process with their sports games where they put out a new one every year. Saying that they don't have enough time is hilarious because they only spent 3 months on this game. And if they put it out before it's even ready, then 2K does not care about the product. And guess what? They still haven't proved to me that they care about the product. You know what they do? They added like probably what? A new few exclusive moves, the AJ Styles, and that's supposed to say, oh, they care? No, they don't fucking care. And saying that 2K doesn't get enough time is like saying I didn't get enough time to take a shit. Wait, not a good comparison. Not a good comparison. But the whole point is 2K gets more than enough time. And if they don't get enough time, then why did they put out the product before it was even finished? That's not the reason. That does not cover the fact why they slap on. Because even with the new characters that they added to the game, like Kane and everything, guess what? They're still slapping on generic basic ass moves. So that does not cover the fact that the characters are all generic as fuck. That does not cover anything. Saying that they don't get it, like, and you bought it half price. I bought it full price. And saying that you bought it half price is more reasonable? That is a joke. I think anyone else would agree with me. Just because you get it for half a deal, the game promised us a lot. They didn't deliver on that. They didn't deliver what they promised us. They promised us good ass content, but they did not promise us the content that they promised to deliver. So pretty much saying that that's reasonable is stupid. Just because you got it half off. Don't ever tell me that. That is bullcrap. And I'm going to take it easy on you because you are a child and obviously you have no clue what you're on about. That is not reasonable at all. That is bullshit. I don't care if I bought Titanfall 2 on sale for $7.40. And even when I bought it on sale, I actually loved the game. And I appreciate it. I would have actually bought it if I paid it full price. I only bought it on sale for $7.40. That's a deal. And I would have bought it if it was on full price still, because I actually like the game. And that they put it on sale, and what the game offers, and I know it's a shooting game, it's not wrestling, but every game offers something. And even if it's on sale, it's not reasonable for 2K for you to say that this game is reasonable for being on sale, and it's more reasonable. The game had enough time, but 2K has enough time on their hands. If they really wanted to work on this game, they would. Guess what? They didn't. They didn't put effort in this game. It was a big waste of time. It was a cash grab so people could get invested into the WWE product. And then next year when 2K22 rolls around and they drop the ball, everyone's going to buy into it because this game is supposed to just cover up 2K21 until 2K22 drops. Literally, that's all 2K Battlegrounds is. That's all it is. And you saying that they had it's more reasonable to get it on sale is bullshit to me. Never say that. Never say that. You just made yourself, no offense, you're a kid, but don't say that. That is not a reason for them to not have enough time put effort into it, not to put everyone's own move sets in it. Guess what? Freaking All-Stars had more time than this game. All-Stars was a test run new game before this shit existed. And you wanna know what? All-Stars hit it off well. Not everyone liked the All-Stars game, but some people appreciated it for what it was because all the characters felt unique, different, and not the same. That's 3 reasons why All-Stars was better. Because guess what? Let me go to matches. 2K Battlegrounds has the same match options as All-Stars did, but All-Stars improved on it though. All-Stars made because the whole main focus of All-Stars was not the match types. It was the characters. But with this game, it better be the match types or you're gonna fucking fuck yourself over because it's a cash grab. And pretty much it was a cash grab. I don't care that much about this game. Christmas is in like the next 2 days. You wanna know why? No, 3 days actually. I'm thinking of Christmas Eve. But Christmas is in the next 3 days. Guess what I'm gonna be playing the next 3 days? Fucking Fire Pro Wrestling because I don't give a shit about this game. I'm gonna download all the WWE wrestlers. Play the shit out of that. New WWE wrestlers that have been added to the roster this year. I'm gonna be doing all that shit in fucking Fire Pro Wrestling. You wanna know even better? I'm gonna do death matches in fucking Fire Pro Wrestling because you can never do that in fucking 2K. 2K never once had a barbed wire match. Guess who did? THQ. I miss THQ. Whatever happened to THQ, we miss you, THQ, because you guys over there were geniuses. Genius. Anyways, fucking 2K Battlegrounds, what do I have to say for it? I already said many times, it is shit. And I don't even play this game anymore with friends. That's how much I don't care a little. I don't even know people that still play this game anymore because of how shitty it is. And I'm sorry if I got a little mad. I found it funny. Like, it may not seem like I'm laughing. It's just bullshit that someone actually said that it's reasonable that they didn't get enough time. It's reasonable for the price I paid. I paid full price, pre-ordered the game before you even played it. That means when you got it on sale, I had more experience to play more than you to know what the game is. Don't ever tell me that's fucking reasonable. I don't ever want to hear that from someone. That is a bullshit statement to make, and you never should make that statement. And I know it's just a kid. It's an 11-year-old, probably 9-year-old, but I am gonna make that statement because it's bullshit, and never tell me that's a reasonable reason for 2K to just push a game out there. You know, the funniest thing is, people like this is the reason why they put shit out there like this. That's the funniest thing. When people think it's okay for this game to be put out there, I don't want to see 2K Battlegrounds do bad. That's not my impression on it. People get the feeling that I'm just a grump and I hate the game and I want to see it do bad. That's what people get from people's opinions these days. The reason why people complain about it, because they care about it. And I care about it so it can do well. If it does better, I wouldn't be complaining about it. The reason why it's so shit, because there's nothing to offer. I'm going to go to character creations, and the character creations don't even have much customizing. You can't even color a damn mask. You can't do much customization in this game to begin with. The customization in this game is shit. Like, there's less customization, and I said this before, there's less customization in this game than fucking in a freaking, a PS2 wrestling game. Less customization than a PS2 game. That is sad. That I have to compare it to and I played PS2 wrestling games. I played WWE Here Comes the Pain. I didn't play a lot of PS2 wrestling games. I didn't grow up playing wrestling on PS2. I grew up playing like all sorts of games like Incredibles, The Incredible Hulk. I played a bunch of games on PS2 back then. And then I went back to play more because I wasn't into wrestling until 2014. I may not be a big wrestling fan back like when I was growing up in my childhood. But in my childhood, beginning like late 2013, I started liking wrestling. Late 2013, I started liking wrestling. So, I decided to go back on the PS2 and I played Showdown Legends of Wrestling. And then I played WWE Here Comes the Pain. And WWE Here Comes the Pain is one of the best wrestling games on the PS2. And when I played those games, it had more customization than this fucking game ever will have. Sad. I find that sad. For a game that is supposed to be next generation, it doesn't really show that. It's shit. And don't ever tell me, now I'm pretty sure I covered that. Saying that they didn't get enough time is not reasonable at all. Don't ever tell me that. Don't ever speak to me like that. And this is what I said to him. I said that's no reason. This is what I said to him. Because I was just mouthing off, ranting. Well, not ranting because it's kind of true. That's no reason that they should have waited before they put out the product. Games that care about the product will wait, work on it more, spend more time and effort, and then put it out when it's ready. But when you don't do that, that shows how much they care little about it. It's just a product to sell out there for a cash grab and money. And that's why I complained about the characters being the same. Because characters in every video game is the main focus, the major priority of a video game. And if your characters have no variety to them, it's not going to be fun. Because that's why some people are going to give up on the game. Like, this is why I said directly to him, so he gets it. I said that's no reason to excuse the fact that they went on with it as a product instead of finishing it and putting it out with the content it promised us. Plus, that doesn't cover why they put all basic movesets for each character in the game. And you know what's funny? He ignored my question. And people might say, oh, he might agree with you. If he agreed with me, he would have said, I agree with that statement. But that's no reason. Like, I mean, I swear that's probably these are the two funniest statements I've ever heard because I would laugh at it. Like, and I'm not gonna say the person's name or anything, but I am gonna say this. Don't ever say that's a good enough a valid reason to cover it. You are putting your biased views And you just made up a bullshit reason for the company. 2K is a AAA company. That is bullshit that they didn't have enough time. Because they are known for making 2K games big. They are known for that shit. Don't ever say they never had enough time. Never say that bullshit to me. You are putting bullshit in your mouth and you know it. Don't ever say that shit. I think that's all I had to cover. Oh man, I think that's all I had to cover. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, like, comment below, leave post notifications on, and I'll catch you guys next time.